SoundBlossom behind the decks. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the session.
Hello from the spirit world. My days here have been as rewarding as they are troublesome, and often dangerous. I have been assembling my notes for some time now. My intent is to create a guide for anyone whose path may lead them to this unwavering otherness. There are days I fear my work will only serve to create more confusion about what I have found, but I felt it necessary to stay the course in hopes that these insights may be illuminating for some. Contained within are anecdotes, recipes, survival tips, warnings, maps, drawings, and more, all organized in an effort to promote safe travel and interdimensional awareness. While this arrangement highlights the basic chronology of my experiences, users should skip to whatever section most directly applies to their impending scenario, as no two spirit world experiences are the same. Accordingly, certain passages may detail specific circumstances that you will not encounter. It is still recommended you cover these sections as to increase your general understanding of what can be expected. There will be times when you will be tested in ways this guide can neither prepare you for nor help you from. Spirit world travel is not recommended for the faint of heart or weak of stomach. Swift and unprecedented consequences will follow your decision to breach this environment. With that in mind, I believe the unabridged Spirit World Field Guide compiled here to be the ultimate companion for all modern supernatural tourism, as well as those potentially seeking more permanent residency. Kindest regards, Aesop Rock.
SoundBlossom.
I was at the gates, ram's legs, my beats black, my plants dead, my planet X, I might bleed green. And what's under the uncut chia seed? And what from the guillotine? A little flea and tick, a little fever dream, a little plead the fifth. Roadkill, I'm off leash, I don't heal, and I'm hung from an unkind mobile. I turn one misstep and a bone meal, luck daybreak, I'm lights out. My con sleeps upside down, it's sci-fi. Red tide, my hind by, make record time. I go 3, 2, 1, D-sense times, no lie till death, he getting line. K-Hill spawn, I'm no joke. I eat brains, I throw bolts. I know East prayer, seen broken oaths, I go marching in, I'm all low, yo. I know rodeo from these pony shows, I don't stay for tea, you can't slow the code, I go coyote, alone and ghost, I'm in the goddamn smoke, your nose from rodeo. Fresh pop, my favorite mug, Ace Rock, my bass sucked. Agent of all things deep six, to feel like I was put here to keep the crypt. I get tired of bread, I might eat the rich, I ain't seen a leader, just feed a fish. You want free weed, you want free shit, I mean dude. I was at the gates, wolf's head, my boots on, no bullshit, and on both sides of that tough love. They're both mud, that's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. Straight up and down, don't even I was at the gates, snake skin, my hood low, don't say shit, and on both sides of that bloodlust. They're both mud, that's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. Straight up and down, don't even bother. Rat tail, my backdrops, all black seals. Dog biting my bird curse. Cross-eyed, world's worst. Troglodyte, I might split the blinds. I'm like Vince Van with that instant rice. I write cryptograms at all waking hours. Tattoo the mail on all paper towels. I'm on the kitchen walls, I may paint the house. Could reach the yard, so mega bound. Game face on dour days, y'all gangs like How Queen. Gangway for that full start. Verse freight trains through stalled cars. Shame, shit so whack. Show you back to this maw jar. Death wish from day one. I wake up and it rain blood. Rain check these fuck shows. I'm donezo, my brain's mush. Drum roll, I might piss straight. Loose tooth in my spit shake. Every possible future I'ma come trooping out of his pill case. And I ricochet in my steel cage. One still heart and 2 real eyes. Few meal bars, a good field knife. I feel good, no field guide. Just deicide by D5. One say the whole glow stick and like 2 bites. I do this, I mean yo. I was at the gates, wolf's head, my boots on, no bullshit, and on both sides of that tough love. They're both mud, that's what's up, that's what's up, that's what's up. Straight up and down, I was at the gates, snakes got my hood low, don't say shit, and on both sides of that bloodlust.
It's time to fly, got to get along, cause I've been here for too long. Got to, cause I'm made for the sky.
I dream what these wings won't do. Cause counting sheep as easy as 1, 2. Jumping out the nest to catch some bird food. Clutch so tense that the knuckles turn blue. I've been the wise man, check horizon. Read the flight plan, spread the lifespan. Sky heights are set, it's time to climb these steps. We only trying to get free from the spider's web. Gotta murder all the messing around. Carry the burden of work, never setting it down. With a spotlight now, my shot, my chance. Put a plot of land in the pockets of my pants. Break loose, raise roof when the kick drops. They flew straight through, no pit stops. Lift off with your head in the clouds, or get lost in the rest of the crowd.
Been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm time to come and go. Yes, it's time to ride early in the morning. Yeah, late for this. Been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm late for this. Time to come and go. Yes, it's time to fly. Got to get along. Late for this.
And here's a foldable slash rap notable slash mic on, but Janet's still controlling you. I'm rarely candid, my view panoramic, my eyes wide shut. If not one, a hole in two. I'm packing double, getting up too early. I'm actually trouble, kinda acting 7:30. Attracted to the certain, maybe acting kinda worldly. Running on my word that says, Ev, I better hurry. I'd rather worry that than being pushed through the line. Still a perfect record jet, never late when I fly. Moving hectic, test the patience of this time when I rhyme. Not a nod to death or dying, saying late for the sky. Late for my prime, but something that was shaped by design. I've been running while the others burnt from racing the line. Making it great, coincides with making it mine. It coincides with the hate that I'm making it signs. Let me start from the beginning, now rewinding the clock. I pitch my heart in every inning like I did with the knock. And it don't stop, my body in motion stays in motion. Coach seat between the wings of this Boeing.
Been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm time to come and go. Yes, it's time to ride early in the morning. Been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm time to come and go. Yes, it's time to fly. Got to get along.
From a chicken wire frame in a house of wax to a rocket exploding into a cloud of bats. I've been it. Dog meat in the 76 Plymouth, sitting bitch. Antenna divining for live witches. Have you buried a corpse? Can you suture a wound? Do you get a fuzzy feeling when the beautiful lose? Like I'm a hoop in the recruiter, snap voodoo enthused greatly. Improve a definitive crucible of move making. 4 balls finally to speak as an eyewitness. We will be closing in 5 minutes. Fine spinach, not a pleasantry, but stirring only enemies of mercy. Out to levy any centipedes unearthing something dirty. Same nature later snap on his shoes. Maybe they ratty cause they actually got hat for his roots. That anchor every perfect pivot to the city's nervous system. Till I make the following preferred decision. Listen,
been here for too long, said it's time to ride. Got to push it on, cause I'm time to come and go. Yes, it's time to ride early in the morning.
It's going down, and you're invited for what they selling. We ain't buying. There is no running, there is no hiding. There's only fighting or dying. It's going down, and you're invited for what they selling. We ain't buying. There is no running, there is no hiding. There's only fighting or dying. While they howl at the moon, blue lights howl back. There's a chip in my pocket and I know how to use it. While I sit in the plot, all I want is a new roof. They want jobs, I want time, they want God, I want proof. I want my wife to be home, not at work. Let's chill, let's read, but get done, cause we take them to the streets. Probably not, my city's so divided. They wanna whitewash Martin and Miss Cortisada. Come on, let's be real, let's be air, not be gold. Let's bend, not be broken, let's build, not be sold. Let's take it to their homes where they sell us all out. They wanna buy up the block, kick everybody out. Charge for the pipes that they didn't even build. They charge for the streets with police waiting told. Who is the city for? We shop some real tours, condos to the moon while they gas up the prairie dogs. The fate of every city is a flood. The fate of every city is a flood. When I It was cheap and had meth heads. Now it's just tech bros and paleo coffee shops. Progress escapes us, can't help but hate us. Thinking I'm white trash, just a bike, not a Prius. All of these weed stores are owned by rich white boys, while black folks who sold weed are sitting in jail cells. It's depressing, but that's the way they want it, not us. Let's be honest, they turn field into commerce. Then they turn the Animas River into Hades. Fuck around and poisoned every rest from here to Phoenix. Speaking of settlers, I got 20 on a vegan pizza. You'll make me nostalgic for 90 era hipsters. I don't wanna make a living, I'm here to keep a promise. Find a get set, leave it better than you found it. That's a tall order, no world order. Only oil, oligarchs and hot fructose, corn syrup, soda. They burn the food stamps, downtown is a boot camp. If you want a class war, I'll be an insurgent. Or life in the fast lane, it to us is abstract. Future's looking bleak, better invest in the gas mask. Fate of every city is a flood. The fate of every city is a flood. It's going down, and you're invited for what they selling. We ain't buying, there is no running, there is no hiding, there's only fighting or dying. It's going down, and you're invited for what they selling. We ain't buying, there is no running, there is no hiding, there's only fighting or dying. It's going down, and you're invited for what they selling. We ain't buying, there is no running, there is no hiding, there's only fighting or dying.
SoundBlossom behind the decks.
Whoever fucked up their life, I had someone close do it for him. My 3-year-old son says he wants to go to mommy's. It's heartbreaking, she's been doing dope and Roxy's. I know it's too much for him to understand that she let drugs get the upper hand, fucking up his plans. I know he loves her, but I don't trust her enough to leave him alone in a home with his own mother. Oh brother, it's bad enough my child support was turning into powder on the counter, she's about to snort. Now I'm out in court fighting over custody. Luckily the judge can see it's all about my son for me. Reluctantly they agreed, handed me the order. Same court I dropped 12 G's in to see my daughter. A lot's happened since she moved away in 05. A spiteful ass mom only believes her own lies. A jealous husband calls my cell like I'ma tell my cousins out in Yonkers where you live. Got me really bugging. Detect the sarcasm, I don't even bark at him. But if I think about the situation, then my heart spasms. My daughter probably thinks her father doesn't care, cause I wasn't there and it seems like her brother's taking up a share. Plus I'm here with this good girl, it's so great. She lies to me saying, baby, it'll be okay. There's no way it's okay. I spent the whole day stressing cause my son's sick and I can't afford the copay. This is how my thoughts move and collide to live with the shit I do to survive. Moving through all the rumors and lies, I'm just trying to find the truth in disguise. This is how my thoughts move and collide to live with the shit I do to survive. Moving through all the rumors and lies, I'm just trying to find the truth in disguise. Folks say I should keep the faith, believe in God, but God doesn't answer when I'm praying for a decent job. It's even harder watching people make a killing while I stood by. A good guy forced to play the villain. They say the way I'm feeling actually defines you. Plus the way you persevere is why they get behind you. Rumor has it baby Graham wants to sign you. That's crazy, Chuck's a shady fuck, you're being lied to. I was forced to take my Viper deal and rework it, cause me losing an old friend to business didn't seem worth it. From the outside looking in it seems perfect, when in fact rap made my life a 3-ring circus. Like I said, I got a new girl who leads her life responsibly. Her philosophy's that it'll be alright. Somehow I feel the need to fight, screaming hype. Probably cause I think I'm the piece of shit I treat her like. I need advice, call tabs, we've been tight. Jesus Christ, I hope he calls back before I fall flat. And Sean snaps, cause he don't get enough sleep. It seems the tension runs deep and eats at him like lunch meat, leading him to believe the end is complete. And his heart racing doesn't mean he keeps the tempo upbeat. It just means that a beast is left to unleash a shooting spree. Cause as you can see, it's been a rough week.
The MC to avoid, Captain Devoid, captivating, invading, destroy all toys. Dr. Nova, nobody's better, invigorating like an anima. Animal watch is the plot, thickens you given when given the integers, infinite evidence, deadens you senseless, effortlessly floating on tracks like flags in zero gravity. Don't conform. Patterns pivot, unlimited, give it a little time to settle in. When I pop this verse, disperse from a knock verse and rehearse. Circle your block first. There's a curse from a hearse, terse, verse, spurts, and it hurts when it occurs. Verbs spit around curves, words ill, open your network. I'm not an expert. When your neck jerk, it irks what lurks. Who wanna murk with a smirk? Spot to Kirk. No intelligent life form found, let God work.
We need to kill the soap scum! He changed the slots, pipes bust hot, damn steam all over the plant. His dreams he never seen, I mean he never tried, so he disguised his life size of the job to turn to a nod. A slob, drinking 3 pints of pop with stolen knob under the ladder. A 1-block furnace that he shoveled in the matter. Held in a mop, held a mop like a sword and slashed the floors, adjusted the valves. Green! The boss scowled. We need to kill the soap scum! He thought, I wish I could turn into chemical minerals that would break bit solvers, the shake bubble, the geometric shapes, push, scrub, refine, with ammonia, move and grind, move the grime, move the grime through the mildew, then watch what you put me on shine. I could stay home, get my check and puff dimes.
Hot venom, agitated deposition, humorless, more like a shark, stern gaze, no eyelids. Never bland tongue like a slow worm, the squirm, Dr. Nova / delusion, infest truth with the force of revelation. Persuasive like a corkscrew in your knee. I plead rare as a fur on fish, like a pterodactyl is a stranger to lipstick. My ink bears no resemblance like a moth to a bow tie. You try and fly, let rockets on wingtips satisfy like cigarettes that taste best after dinner and sex. The perplexed, fresh snow with no footprints, no trapped in the debris of categories. Yeah, bent, don't blink, lean and squint your one eye. Strip tease open like a moth-eating umbrella. From when I sway to rhythm like a one-legged tap dancer in a drunken ballet.
We kill soap scum. We kill soap scum. We kill soap scum.
Uncle B, can you tell me a story?
Last time I told you a story, you got scared.
I won't get scared.
I'm getting in trouble behind this shit, man.
Please?
Alright, sit down. Here we go.
Once upon a plague in a darker age, in the big grey church on a large estate, lived the most vicious, wicked archbishop, rich from the grain that the farmer gave. Food straight from a platter, straight to the trash for the cats in the alleyway. While half the village was naked and sick, he was king shit, God's own hypocrite. And on the day of the feast, the same thief for parade in the street. And one child will be made to speak, to thank the great priest for the wages of peace. Many years did they grind their teeth, swallow their tears and pray at his feet, till a young man stepped up to the breach with his hand on his nuts and delivered this speech. Holy One who lives on high, among all men you are the most wise. Into your war all brothers ride, from our field we pay our tithe. Yet we suffer, yet we ride in wretched hunger while you thrive. If you can, please tell us why rats get fat while great men die. 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 Then a hard rain came, then the river grew high. Floods sprang the mud, food rotted on the vine. Desperate the people begged the cathedral and pled for the eyes of the man inside, who was blinded by the diamonds on his hand. Brutal crusades, empire to expand. Acquire land with the blood of the vermin. Higher demand for production and workers. Silence the lambs who will suffer in service and never smell a rat till they hunger for murder. One day they heard a proclamation. The archbishop would unlock the grain bin. Every poor man ran to the gate, then hollering his praises and thanks to the Savior. And when they all were inside, the doors locked shut and the barn set fire. The door was locked shut and the barn set fire. Rats get fat while great men die. 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 Rats get fat while cats lay sleeping. Hidden things creeping in the shadows of the evening. Through the cracks squeaking came packs of demons, scratching at the slats, at the rafters in the ceiling. The bishop in the steeple was sick of it from the ether. He thought he seen a rodent in the terror of the fever. And for the briefest moment he was sure that he was dreaming. But no, the whole cathedral's under siege by the creatures, fleeing down the mountain with a million coming after. Rumbling around him, the village was in ashes. Running to the town where the last of the children, the orphan, called to him laughing, yelling, run for your life, you yellow rat bastard. Better run further, better run faster. We don't give a rat's ass, go backwards. Blessed are the meek, let them eat what they have to. The moral of the story is very plain to see. They think they living fat, but they flavoring the meat. They think we are the scum, but they looking like some cheese. And we running through the gutter with another disease. Is this story real? It's as real as you and I. Plus I'm too old, I got no reason to lie. Go to sleep, little one, for there will come a time when rats get fat while great men die. 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 Rats get fat while great men
SoundBlossom behind the decks.
I just sit there and let the thoughts flood, and I remind myself it's alright, it's all good, it's all love. It's not though, cause there's a kink in the armor, a pothole I'm sinking in while I think of the drama. So I stand up, I start to pace in my living room, set my eye to the highway, knowing that I'll play chicken soon. There's a vanity plate with my name on it. There's a Davy Crockett hat with a Masonic fat cat under it. A musket rifle spitting at my feet. They want me to dance in the middle of the street, and I respect my elders, so I do as I'm told. But I offset the bell curve when I do it with soul, losing control. Guilty feet do have rhythm, they just dance to the wrong theme music to amuse the villain. Instead of killing, I'll spare the raccoon and start filling sandbags as I stare at the moon and let the thoughts flood. Blessed are those who are damned. When the levee broke, come and he choked on the steps of a slow dance. A staircase to a hug with no hands. Accountability hung out to dry on the line of command. we let the thoughts flood. We remind ourselves it's all right, it's all good, it's all love. It's not though, cause there's a kink in the armor, a pothole I'm sinking in. Sharing a drink with my father, it's a family affair. The vanity we share, the waterline is rising, and all we do is stand there. The waterline is rising, and all we do is stand there. The waterline is rising, and all we do is stand there. The waterline is rising, all we do is stand there. The waterline is rising, and all we do is stand there. The waterline is rising, all we do is stand there.
There'll be no one to save with the world in a grave. Take a look around you, boy. It's bound to scare you, boy, and you.
There ain't no grave can hold my body down.
All you wanted was a white picket fence on your house, but all you got was a mouse, parking tickets and a knife pick in your blouse, and a fucking dick in your mouth. This world is cruel. As fast as you get up, they'll knock you down as quick as a joust. Sicker than Faust with the 44 gun cocked. You're ignorant, naive, leaving your front door unlocked. You got your whore cunt rocked by a creep that gets his rocks off, busting Glocks off and nuts in your skunk box. Fuck the Statue of Liberty for liquidity. No statute of limitations when penetrating a bitch of antiquity. Leave you bloody wet in your pajamas, cause all I love is Satan, Brooklyn, my fans, and my pet piranhas. I'm the guest of honor, a walking nightmare that'll give you white hairs, throw you right down a flight of stairs, leave you in fright, scared, stomp you with my air flight Warachis, leave you like Liberace, Versace, and now Cosby. You did it! Institutionalized, it's so crucial you die, leaving you brutalized, surviving it's too futile to try. Lighting you up with butane and propane, it's inhumane, but you stole cocaine, fucking douchebag you fry. A killer in black shades, hop out a black Mercedes and attack ladies, a crack babies born from the 80s. My magnum lets off clips, my Napoleon complex leads me to leave you dead in some foliage magnolias. Holy shit, I'll leave no evidence on your residence, only thing forensics will sense is your severed friends and missing dead presidents. Local blood red peasants, sacrifice pheasants and the essence of evanescence. I'd rather loot and riot, but it's absolutely quiet. Now start shooting, you type it. I hate unconditionally, I'll diminish your grimace. Start the engine and flee the scene, my mission is finished. Killed.
It's not my fault, they'll be sorry once I skin them. Scared to life, a painless death. Make sure she knows I love her right before she floats away. I can't hear you, screams too loud. All my ideas become perfect little blind spots. Fold me in, tucked away. I'm starting to think I never learned what I need to learn. All things pass, we bruise skin, holding on to things that we shouldn't be allowed to keep. Make them proud, dredged in guilt. Call me when the miracle reduces to coincidence. My casted wings are almost off now. I can't feel a thing, just like you promised. I was always bad at being good. I was always bad at being good. I was always bad. There's no hell more harsh than a memory. There's no home more hell than an empty nest. Winter takes the warm away, spring takes the cold away, summer takes the rain away, and fall took away my friend. I believe there's never a place better than right where you are. Although imagining an afterlife can tend to mend a broken heart over someone dead, it's a way of coping with loss. But I don't need you out there somewhere if I have you in my thoughts. I don't envy anyone in a position where they're forced to choose. Pull the plug or not, I can't tell if this is for me or you. I mean, I know you're sick, tired and confused, but sometimes letting the tired go to sleep is the best thing to do. I will hold your head while the doctor sticks the needle in. I'll always remember our companionship and what it meant. And on Sunday, October the 5th, you took your last breath, and you will be missed. I guess that we
Yeah, you know it's a definite party night. Nobody parties like a definite party, you know what I'm saying? So this is what we about to do. I want my girls over here to get y'all's hands up. I want these dudes over here to get their hands up. I want y'all to wild out. Y'all ain't ready to wild out. We about to take a journey straight up. Show y'all what a real party is like. Y'all ready to go? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
Once again,
yeah, I'm feeling real good tonight. This is what we about to do. I wanna see how much crowd participation y'all gotta say this. Hands up in the end of your lights. All my fellas in the spot gonna do what they like and say death, shook. Say death, shook. World War III's gonna be in tonight. So all my ladies in the spot gonna do what they like and say death, shook. Say death, shook. George Bush's in the spot tonight, doing it Jane, and he's feeling alright. You know Saddam's in the spot tonight, doing it Jane, and he's feeling alright. Tony Blair's in the spot tonight, doing it Jane, and he's feeling alright. Jacques Chirac's in the spot tonight, doing it Jane. We gon' do it all night.
Yeah, you know, yesterday I was down at Fort Mall. These kids trying to step to me like Def Tricks wasn't doing it. What? I'm like, dog, for one, why you stepping up to me like that? You don't even know who I am. Right. You know, but they're on some stuff like talk about Els thinks he's a man. He thinks he knows this dude's a straight asshole. The dude could be an asshole, you know what I'm saying? He's doing his thing. He's trying to be him. But you know, I was trying to pick my sneaks out anyway. And these kids trying to step back up to me. I'm like, dude, I'm picking out my sneakers. Can't pick out the color or something. And they just keep walking up to keep saying this stuff to me. So I'm like, yo, if you don't back up off of me right now, yo, I promise to God I'm like to flip my wig straight up, 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 straight up.
Let's boil it down to the simplest. 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 Once again, let's boil it down to the simplest. Let's boil it down to the simplest.
My country's crazy, baby. Your country's crazy too. We got our weapons ready. You got your weapons too. Let's get these drugs and sold out. Maybe we'll lose our minds, and we can rock this Def Tricks music. It's getting the times.
Hands up in the end of your life. All my fellas in the spot gonna do what they like and say death, shook. Say death, shook.
Exhaust pipe, fools and my fumes ignite. Back to back ingesting, 20 soldiers cut it up like keloids. All these clowns with no one's birthday left me with an aftertaste, brittle and braille. My culinary place cut up to you joints that creak gives the impression of old stairs. Our wardrobe style apparatus catalog, ruins relay and leg warmers. Let's get physical. Lay my Burtons looking down my throat for room to breathe.
We condemn, condone, suspend belief for a fleeting moment, hoping I forget that most of you is the ghost of you through the thought mortuary, very scary. Buried in your athletic suit, eulogy, rhyme blazer, time phaser, play the obscure, relegate, shine, delegator, Looney Tune, tomb tyrant, Arkham Asylum, violent rhymes for violent times. Stop. I can't shoot. I froze up.
Scream, go. Big up to my whole species. Big up to me in 3D with beaties, conceited theses, frisbee vocal Gillespie dizzy, dangle dashy quick mic, brassy classy slip angle, actually making vast a classic acid burn, chemical lyrical turnstile miracle, freeze transit, vocal panic hammock, Honolulu doodoo true blue, oodles and O's cuckoo curly poodle, top notch dogs through fog, smash your voodoo like an angel harp, first and second coming man to land, see me on C-SPAN with a tight fade on a tightrope over the world trade, watch the body snatches.
Laser tooth, dull tongue and still cutting. Laser tooth, dull tongue and still cutting.
laser tooth, dull tongue and still cutting.
SoundBlossom behind the decks. Thanks for tuning in. Welcome to the session.
As I strode aimless on the edges of Sacrament one day, I wasn't looking and died by accident. With sugar on my tongue and a breeze in each armpit, I descended to heaven cross-legged by magic carpet. Carried along through tunnels by the flow waves, I met the soul with the role of issuing halos. His name was Aurora, one-time bet maker. Everything he said, he sang like Chet Baker. He explained the significance of the halo's intentions, the way that each increment of its dimensions bore a correlation to the core of your essence, with factors including the learning of lessons. Things that matter the most to your being reflect and direct to the gleam that you're seeing. Overall size, particle density, as it corresponds to emission intensity. Well over 400 factors with gradients come into play with each new halo's radiance. With congratulations in repeating my name, he also assured me that no two are the same. It allows you a glimpse into each person's spirit without even having to come anywhere near it. So with Halo in place and my thankfulness pledged, my resident status in heaven was full-fledged. With God, I fell asleep with my feet in the water of a lake, by a tree in a quiet little place where I could be by myself with the sun on my face. A little while later I awoke to a rumbling and opened my eyes to see a scene so humbling I couldn't quite catch my breath and my pulse doubled, cause the lake looked like it boiled as it bubbled, but instead of scalding my skin it was soothing, and it felt like only my imagination was melting and trickling into pools of fluid intuition as secret splendor came to fruition. My own eyes surrendered and rapture found its purpose as beautiful harmonies danced on the surface. Abstract shapes of all colors first did a dance and then floated when each bubble bursted. Literally billions of magnificent things would quake and quiver on top of the lake. I glanced left and right to see if maybe anyone else was dreaming this dream. When I turned all the way with my back to the Spectre, I saw there an angel in the form of perfection. I felt paralyzed and my voice tried to hide. She glided and just moved her hips side to side without moving her feet, her hand held out in front of her, calm and collected, my hopes in her palm. The closer she came and something about her, the most soothing sound grew louder and louder. Intense pleasure ran the length of my spine as I pulled her towards me with the strength of my mind. When our hands finally touched, she told me she loved me, and then the shapes from the lake filled the whole sky above me. Instead of our tongues, we spoke with our eyes, while music and color pulsed in the skies.
Part 6. Arriving. I wear this pass that borrowed. Walking these burnt out streets.
necessities, a soulmate in my cohorts, creating a third love. Now where's that juxtaposition view? Before you pass judgment, ponder this for me. I dig deep for those you claim are insane, and you're the one with all that you could want. Yet you seem unhappy, proving my parents right again, old chum. You are nervous in my presence with good reason, and this is why. I am half your age, yet twice the man that you are, and still I see us equal. And you, my dear, you are contradiction in human form. Study the downfalls of Venus and you're always falling down. Speak of justice for the similar, yet you generalize the opposing side. Find an escape by placing blame. Oh no, you couldn't possibly have a twisted train of thought. Scream inequality when we are not comparable. The difference is, I am myself at all times. Can you say the same and mean it? Yes, I'm biased. I found the perfect one, so when I make eye contact with you and say hello, the only thing you owe me is acknowledgement. I'm seeking nothing else. Yet when others don't turn their heads, you develop a complex. Now let me ask you, why is that? Insight versus no insight inside. Quietly scratching chin, reside in a cocoon of themselves, not thinking about others. These are words for those forcible opinions, throat cramming, a favorite sport. Give me your pamphlet and I'll fold it into a backhand using origami. Keep it to yourselves. These are words for those unhappy with outcomes. Take it out on yourself, but you never will. No matter how much wealth and knowledge you possess, still in poverty with understanding. These are words for those first impressions count. Not in my opinion, I've learned to let go. Not telling you what to do, just suggesting to all who can relate to what I'm saying. These are words for those. I sit by the waterfront gazing at the lights, which remind me of where I was 1/4 of a year ago. Here I am, holding on to the cord with the rest of my classmates, but all of our teachers are dead or changed, which rearranged our courage, ability for response in the ever-important motivational speeches, which we write for ourselves. They seem to be working, it's changed my way of thinking. Introducing the new improved Alias, with 3/4 less bitterness than before. I said goodbye to the depression so I could usher in the comfort. Let me do my little dance for your approval. Smile, clap, and give me praise. I've dreamed about this magic moment since my teenage days. Yet I might change some things if given a chance. I really don't regret anything. Live and learn is how it goes, if I'm not mistaken. Opportunity keeps knocking on my door. I'm lucky I was blessed with supportive parents, a sister and a brother. I'm glad I was swept away from the shore where I was wading knee high. It forced me to swim with all my strength. Lucky I was walking on the beach that day. Pay attention to the context clues and stop and smell the roses. I catch myself staring off into another world, not seeing what's before me. Daydreaming is what helps me think clearly.
SoundBlossom.